I need money so bad. I need money so bad. Where am I gonna get it? I don't know. Intake is the only way I'm gonna get it. Policy, let's start cutting some things. We're in debt a little bit. It's time to go low on the food. There's nothing else I can do here. Programs, behavior therapy, get out of here. We are now at least cash flow positive. At least. $79 a day, great. We're not gonna go into that. I kept us cash flow positive with a little bit in our accounts, and that's all that matters. But I still need to get the lawyer to have his office. Hopefully the workmen will get on this. Can they even get in here? They can't even get in here. Yes, they can. Right through here, through this door. All right. Let's see if they can hurry up on this. I have $1 in my account. Oh, God. Patiently waiting for the season. Scott Gordon sums up my experience so far. I could do with not having another Scott Gordon. I could do with that. That'd be fine if there was just no other Scott Gordon. If we could just maybe have a nice, pleasant, peaceful prison, that'd be great. Be great. I'm really not liking how much more expensive everything is. They raised the prices on so much stuff. Like, this mod pack rebalances prices. The big pipes are 50 bucks a piece instead of 15. The small pipes are 10 bucks a piece instead of 2. It's really killing me right now. But knowing that, it really demands much more efficiency than I've been giving it. Like, this is not efficient. I'm just trying to keep the big pipe out of the cells, but I'm gonna expand the cells this way anyway, probably. I don't know, we'll see. So this is all inefficient since you don't get this back, since you have to damage the pipe when you take it down, so you don't get the pipe back. You know what I could do? I don't need this many workmen. I don't need this many workmen. We're gonna sack a few of you guys. You're already at the front door, that's perfect. We're just gonna get some more money that way. Because I don't have the money to build things, so I don't need the money for the workmen right now. So the big mistake I made, I think, initially was taking both the short and long-term investments at the same time. Because it left me without the ability, like, it left me with less cash because I had to invest. And then it left me with 2 slots for advances completely tied up. But I'm about to get a huge windfall of cash because of those investments. So I think eventually it will turn out okay, but like this part here where I have no money and I just have to scroll through time, it's gonna be just, it's very, very gang war-ish. Look at this, Green Gang is gone. Maybe Green Gang was one of the people that escaped. But now we've got 2 reds and 2 blues in the prison. There's no green anymore. $1 in your account, just like that one YouTube video. Which one is that? I'm not up to date with that. I need to watch more videos. I mean, I need to make more videos, but I need to watch more videos too. I never have the time to just like enjoy other people's content. And there's some really great creators out there. Like streaming, I can turn on and lurk in the background. I can do it while I work, and that's fine. But like YouTube videos, when I turn those on, I have to watch them. When I turn them on, I pay attention to the video, and if I don't have time to pay attention to the video, then I just don't watch it. And it's like, I need the time to do that. Short-term investment is here right about now. Cool, we have money now. That's what we needed. More importantly, also, we have money. We have a space for additional grants. What's this? Release 1. Congratulations. This is your first prisoner released from your prison. Okay, so like I said, the guy who made this mod pack and stuff and changed the game and stuff, he's Chinese, so his English is a little off. It says, congratulations. This is the first prisoner released from your prisoner. Take this bonus reward as a start. So we released a prisoner and we get extra things. Release 2, $10,000 completion bonus. Besides releasing them in due time, helping prisoners to return to society well is more important mission for you. The government hopes the overall reoffending rate of prisoners from your prison to be low. You can check this index in the window prison grading. Provide your prisoners with positive reform programs. So the objectives of this one is to release 10 prisoners and have your overall reoffending rate be below 30%. I mean, I can do that. This needs to happen. It's not happening because I don't have the door. Because they didn't build the door because they didn't have money to make the door before. Go. Make the door, please. Off you go. Make that door, please. There's your Tesla portrait. First female prison. Oh, yeah. I don't have that. I do have 2 more ideas for a prison. I'm interested to hear what you guys think. The next idea I have is a medieval prison. There's a mod author that's made a medieval mod for this, and it seems pretty cool. They have things like, there's magic. There's like a magic crystal even in there, and it does things. There's a whole, it's really cool. It changes the artwork around, puts the guards in like actual like medieval guards uniforms and stuff, which is pretty cool. And then the other one is the Fallout mod, where if you put it as a female prison, with the Fallout mod, it will have both male, female, and children in your prison, and they're like all dwellers, and you can envision that your prison is actually underground, even though the like top down you can still see it, but you can envision that it's underground. Seems pretty cool. So like I thought about using one of those too. But this all-in-one deluxe thing, I saw this right before I started. I was gonna do the medieval one, but like season 4 was gonna be the medieval one. But then I saw this one, and I saw just like how it changes like a lot of stuff, not just graphically, but it changes a lot of stuff. Like the prices are all rebalanced and all those types of things. I considered all those things and went, I'm gonna try this one first. So that's what we're doing first, which is kind of cool. HD build, enjoy your lurk, dude. I'm building a female prison at the moment. I need for family cells and nurseries as extra canteens. It does add an extra layer of complication. Sure does. Sure does. Season 2, man. Season 2 was my female build, my female prison build. I remember it well. There was no Scott Gordons that day. There was no Scott Gordons that day. And life was good. Wah! I forgot how loud that was. I need to change it. Intake 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 added to the intake. There you go. I forgot how loud that was. Jesus Christ. I need to change that sound effect. It's freaking awful. It's basically a jump scare. Let's go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where the wall would be, but I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Just because I don't want to deal with it. So we have this little building here. What's this little room here gonna be? I don't know. What goes in this room? Nothing fits here. Unless... Water pump? Oh, water pump fits in here. Oh, that's lucky as hell. No, it's not. Well, yeah. Yeah, it is. So if I ever want to expand my water for some reason, I have this water pump here. And then I can have the pipes run this way with that pipe, and then this pump can go this way. That's not bad. It doesn't fit a power station, unfortunately, but... I could always expand this up a couple more up this way, right? So I could always do that. It's fine. Intake is worded differently than it works now. Because originally it was going to be you must take 5 prisoners, but if I'm already taking a certain number of prisoners, then I have to increase the number I take by 5. Now I can reduce, so I can say I don't want to take any prisoners now. I still have to take 5. So basically that forces me to take at least 5. But if we are already intaking some, then we must increase it by 5. So there's that. Although I think probably that's a bad idea. No, I shouldn't do that, because all of a sudden all I have to do is be like, I would take 5 less anyway. I don't want to cheat it that way. So I think whatever the intake is at the time that's claimed, I have to take 50. I have to take 5 more, and then that intake has to happen. I think that's probably for the best that way. Otherwise I could be like, I could reduce it. No. I was gonna take 10. I'm choosing to take 5 now. So now I'm back at 10. Haha, no, I can't do that. I mean, granted, there is gonna be a bit of an honor system to this, but the nature of live is that, actually, I don't even need this walkway. I don't need this walkway. I'm gonna have it, but like, why? This is just a security problem, is all this is. Come through here, bust through this, and then just, you're out. This is a bad idea, having this. I'm gonna move to have this all be... I'm gonna move to have this all be foundation now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I'm gonna make it all foundation now because this is just kind of eh. I don't like that. Staff door here. We'll make this the office for the lawyer. The lawyer's gonna have this. He's gonna have a chair. He's gonna have his filing cabinets. I'm gonna put a couple of filing cabinets for him because he's a lawyer. We'd have more files, I think. A bit more files than most other people would have. Let's come down here while we still have the money and make sure we get our dog crates and stuff sorted out. So 2 dog crates. Where is it? I saw them. Dog crates. Oh, what's this? Changes the way they're skinned. They look weird now. All right, well, I'm gonna go like this. How's that sound? So this will be the kennel. This will be the armory. And then we'll put like a wall between the two, like this, so they can have their own separate areas. That's fine. This is all in through a solitary door, a big steel door. And then we need the weapon rack to go here. Oh, you can rotate the weapon rack now. Thank you. So good. So good. You can rotate it now. I'll put it there. Let's get, the sprites on this is still off though. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we still have, the sprites are still off. That's fine though. To get the contract, I just need 2 armed guards. So this will be the kennel. And this will be the dog crates and everything will be fine. So we'll have that. This will get taken care of pretty quickly. 2 armed guards can be hired. So we'll go 1, 2. 2 armed guards are in. 2 dog handlers, 1, 2. And we need to get them on patrols. So let's just get them on patrols really quick. Deployment. Dog patrols. Dog patrols! I want you to patrol back here. Tell me if there's a tunnel back here. Thank you much. This dog, patrol here. Tell me if there's a tunnel. Armed guards patrols. Come to the canteen, go there, and come to the yard here. This will be your patrol route. Okay, so all these things are getting done. All I need now is the armory, and as soon as this weapon rack gets installed, which is on its way, we'll have that grant satisfied, which is great. We need that. Oh, we're taking 15 prisoners. I don't have the capacity for that. I need to start thinking about spending that money on additional cell capacity. Probably going to be here. I think definitely going to be here. Let's just do it now. So the size of this building, let's see, the size of cells, 16 by 9. So if I was to go 16 by 9, wait, it's 16 by, yeah, so the 9 is all that's important. The 9 is what's important. If I was to go up 9, this gives me 2 cells, and then I need to come up 1, 2 for the hallway that will go with that. So this would end up being where it needs to be. Yep. And this is a concrete building. So you would go up like this. That would be my increased cell capacity. I'm also limiting how much fence there is. Eventually, this yard will be enclosed by brick walls and concrete walls so they can't hop them. I think I'm going to mitigate a lot of the able to climb fences bit by doing it that way. I do have the money for some barbed wire, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be building buildings here. So I'm not going to concern myself with barbed wire just yet. It's a little bit of a waste of money, I think. This is my first time watching any Twitch stream. I literally made an account to watch you. Wow, thanks, man. Overall, I prefer it to YouTube gaming. I am absolutely in love with Twitch. I need a lawyer. Lawyer here. Give me a second. Office. Office. I can never find it. Can never find where the office freaking is. And then they change the colors of things. So I still can't find it. Here it is. Lawyer has an office, which means I can now get... Oh. Small cells would be nice, wouldn't it? That makes them really happy, wouldn't it? Let's get tasers going, and permanent punishments isn't really necessary. Surveillance is a good thing to get. Education's a good thing to get. We're spending money now. Brace yourselves. We're spending money now. But now I can get this parole room done, correct? Correct? Yes, I can. Correct. Parole, done. We have a parole room. Let's get another one. If we can get one more, I would really like to have that. Twitch has been like kind of my home for the last like 12 months. Do vastly more stuff on Twitch than I've been doing on YouTube, and a lot more variety as well. But I know games like this are the games that will draw more people in. So I can use games like this as a sort of a way to introduce more people like yourself who are on YouTube, who can be like, I'll give Twitch a try, and they can come here. And that was the whole core of it. I really wanted Twitch to allow me to dual cast and allow me to stream on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, but not have... I had this big pitch to Twitch. When I made partnership, I was like, hey, I know I'm a nobody still, but while we're on the topic of like signing a new contract and everything, I'd like to maybe petition and maybe like an edit to my contract, see if there's something we can do, because I know that even though I don't have a whole lot of following, every time I implement my integrated content strategy between YouTube and Twitch, every time I do this, the Gang War is one very good example. Surviving Mars was an excellent example, and now this series as well. Every time I do this, I bring more and more people into Twitch's ecosystem that weren't here before. And I wanted the ability to do that live because there's no SEO benefit to streaming on Twitch. There's no Google juice, you know? There's no way anyone can discover you unless they have a direct link to you or they're already on Twitch. So for somebody who is not on Twitch currently, they cannot find my stream unless they have a direct link to it. I wanted to change that by dual casting on Twitch and YouTube and making it to where the YouTube stream would be no different in quality, but there'd be no chat interaction. You couldn't do things that this chat can do, like influencing the gameplay. You couldn't earn your points, and you couldn't spend your pieces on getting real Steam games or anything like that. There'd be no loyalty system in place for it. There'd be no saved VODs of the stream at YouTube. So you'd have to come to Twitch to see them. I was going to make it incredibly biased towards people watching on YouTube to discover it and then going, if I want to talk to this guy, I need to click to Twitch and talk there. So let's go do that. And I wanted to bring them over and do that, but they won't allow me to dual cast per my contract. So it kind of made me a little sad, but it is what it is. I don't see how they don't see the value in it. I won't be big-headed and say that I'm a valuable asset or anything. I don't think that's necessarily true, but I would say that I don't think they fully appreciated the value in the proposition that I was making them, and it's kind of a shame, but hopefully I can change their mind later. I'm going to keep pressing them on it because I think it's a great way to bring more people to Twitch. Probably need more guards. I think the armed guards are actually the reason why I don't need these guys. Sack this guy. That puts me in the... I'm gonna leave one armed guard on staff, I think. I'm gonna do one armed guard on staff. And I think we'll go... let's Let's get rid of this one. We'll have you patrol in the yard. During yard time, you can patrol in there. Keep them in line. We're getting more and more prisoners now, so I probably need to go with the weight bench and give them more benches if I can give them more. They also really like the comfort that comes from sitting on these benches, so I probably should do something different with that too. Let's give them, like, maybe along the wall, out this way. I think like this. I think we'll do that. Maybe just like next to it here. Yeah, and then a radio. Yeah, they like radios. We want to keep them, when we keep them happy, give them a radio. Perfect. Radio in the canteen as well. That'll keep him happy. I know I watched all your videos on YouTube and was waiting for you to stream. Your videos are awesome. I appreciate that, man. Thanks. It's all about money for them? About money for who? That's what I'm saying. Like, if I could bring more people into Twitch, that's more money for them, you know? It's more money for them. It's more money for me. It's a mutually beneficial arrangement, unless you're talking about something different. You guys might be happy to know, and maybe not. No, you're probably not happy to know this at all, but Tesla is not here. She is not at my house. She's at my parents' house right now, because we went to Disney, you know, as the people who are regulars at Twitch know anyway. Family and I just got back from Disney, and we needed someone to watch the dog that whole time, so that was my parents. Let's go this way, all the way to how about here? Because I need a, no, we can do right here. That's fine. This is gonna be the walkway. This is gonna be the walkway, like this. That'll be the walkway eventually. Let's get a quick door right here. Call it good. Great intake, good. Lock it down. No more intake. We're already over capacity as is. No more intake until I get these cells done. Speaking of which, let's get cell block 2. Give me a little bit of a grant. And then I need to get some of these other ones done. Oh, the nutrition research. This thing is so annoying. The quicker we do it though, like the quicker we do this, the easier it is. It's so annoying. I'm gonna do it now. I should have done it right before intaking these guys. I'm gonna do it now. All right, so I need to serve a single low quality, low variety meal for 2 days. We'll do that first while they're still not like terribly upset at me right now. Meal variety, meal quantity, yeah, and we need to do a single meal. So let's go regime. Let's have them eat early in the morning. We'll give them work time and lockup. Great. This is your only meal, people. This is your only meal. Enjoy that. Soak it up. It's great. Can we get some people maybe working in the kitchen? I feel like that's asking for it, quote unquote. Oh, I also should probably have a contraband detector right here in this choke point here. Maybe to limit how many I need, because like maybe right on this door is not a bad idea. Contraband detector could be here. It's probably a good idea since that's like a main way things are getting into the prison is through the kitchen and through storage. Yeah, we'll put one here. Let's make sure it's hooked up to power. And let's see what that does to the power. So we currently are about here. How much does one detector affect my power? Because I bet that affects it. It says 5 times more power, so we'll see. You loved it so far? Cool, Jack. I'm really pleased. Like, I want everyone to have such a great time at Twitch. I really do. I think this place is magical. Damn, that's a huge increase from here to here for one contraband detector. Holy crap, that's a lot. I think I need more phones. They're getting a little restless. I'm gonna give them one more phone. And then I need to start worrying about security. I have 18 grand in the bank. Let's get taser rollouts to all the guards, which is expensive. Then I think I'm gonna save money a bit. I'm gonna hoard money a little bit until I get the offshore tax haven. That might be best. I don't know about the hitman thing yet. Prisoner evaluation. What is this? I need to understand this. A major mission of prisoner is prison, right, is to lower prisoners' reoffending rate. Unlocks the program's special close contact. Okay. Programs. Close contact. Workshop safety would be nice, but I don't have a workshop right now. Parole hearings. Let's get those done. Gotta get close contact. Okay, let your warden walk out of his office. He will observe prisoners around and evaluate their reoffending chances. When an improvement in a chance is found, you will receive a bonus by the government. Warden will evaluate a prisoner every 3 minutes. The prison needs to be in. Prisoners need to be within 10 meters. All right, let's do that. 44 in the queue. So he's going to evaluate every prisoner, and if any of them have dropped in their chances to reoffend, then he will give us a bonus, or he'll send for a bonus for us. That's awesome. We need that, because like I love how balanced these changes are. Like when you think about all the different things they've made cost more, pipes just being one example, it's like, man, that makes it harder. But then they introduce these new things that give you new revenue streams. Like the contraband detector is 5 times more expensive. Okay, but I have another way to offset that a little bit. I have another revenue stream I can maybe tap into, which is kind of cool. Will they try to kill the warden? I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. It says they have to be within 10 meters, so he doesn't have to be right on top of them. But it's pretty risky. I would hope these guys are somewhat suppressed. Also, should look at getting an informant pretty quick here, cause this kind of crap. Yeah, nobody's gonna take control of this. We have guards here, but let's get these cells done so I can get cell number 2. What is it? Grant cell block 2. I need to raise the prisoner capacity to 50. I currently have 44 prisoners, and most of them are staying in that holding cell, so they do need to get out. So let's talk about cells. We want to go with this and this and this and this, this and this. We'll stop there for now. Let's make sure we get rid of this light. I think all these lights need to go. I'll replace the lights. And I think I'm actually going to turn auto lights off from now on, because I keep having to replace them and it sucks. Let's get another bed. We'll go with here. Bed is in line with the door, right? Yeah. There, 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 and there. Take toilets next to that. There we go. And showers will be by the bed. And let's do lights. Gonna be next to or in front of the toilet like this. That's where the lights will end up being. Except for this cell, because it's already somewhat done. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. It's already got that light, so whatever. Alrighty. Let's do all of that first. And then we'll get the prisoners moved over into this block. We're gonna have some more people in this block. I need more guards to be in this block deployed in this block at all times to help out. Probably gonna need more guards in. We're at least making 1,700 a day now, which is nice, but I do need to start getting actual revenue streams started in the prison. So I'm thinking workshop. Does the cloning tool also copy walls and piping? It copies walls, it does not copy piping. Unfortunately, it does not copy piping. It does copy zoning as well. So if you made it a cell, it will be a cell again. But you won't be able to get anything below with your copy tool, unfortunately. It's a little silly. I wish it would, but I understand why it doesn't. All right, let's put this along here. Yes. So this is done now, which is good. We're gonna put a door, large jail door there. Not there yet, but I am going to turn this from a fence to a wall. and then ditch that door. Go away, door. Turn that into an actual wall later. Look at all the trucks coming in. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, get it off the truck. Let's go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Go, go, go. The truck's got to keep moving. I need to get remote stuff. Do we have servos yet? We do. But I don't have any way of using them because I don't have the security room set up. Do I have the money for it? Not really. I mean, maybe you could get a little tiny one. Might be able to get a little room. A teeny tiny security room. I want this to be parole. We should do that now. Let's go like, probably need 2 of them. I want 2 rooms. So 1, and let's do 2. Brick wall here. That'll do. That'll do. There and there. This could be security. Could be. It's not out of the question to have that be security, actually. I could demolish this and make this security. Is there a room requirement size? Or size requirement? Also, a shop could be helpful for us. Look at that huge description for shop. I have to read all of that now. Like, they've changed so much stuff. Cleaning cupboard would be nice because we have prison labor. Could take the heat off of some of our janitors. We could turn this into a cleaning cupboard. I like it. Do it. Turn this into a cleaning cupboard. Requires entrance. Of course it does. We'll go with this. Outdoor entrance is fine. I like it. Just a question, why do you keep beginning with medium security when you always switch to max anyways? Because maximum security, it's a good question. Maximum security also requires a lot more expense to keep them under control. So, like, if I start with 10 maximum security prisoners, for example, I need a lot more guards. I need a lot more things to keep them under control because they're going to fight, they're going to kill, they're more likely to kill my guards, they're more likely to come in as legendaries. Like, I wouldn't be able to handle the legendary right now. I just don't have that capacity to handle that right now. Medium is a kind of a fine, it's a fine medium. It allows me to have, I think it's 600 a day per prisoner and as opposed to 1,000 for max. So it's almost double for each max, but it allows me to have some prisoners who are completely docile and they're not a problem at all. And I get money for it. As opposed to maximum, which almost always will have almost every prisoner have some sort of a problem and some sort of a thing that I have to deal with. And I'd rather not do that off the bat. When I have a good infrastructure and I have everything in place, then I can comfortably expand and then ease out of it. That's kind of just, I don't know if it's a playstyle decision per se, but it's something I feel comfortable doing, and so I usually do it that way. I don't do minimum because they don't pay very much, but minimum has its benefits too because they'll usually are really low chance to reoffend. So if you have a good parole system in place, you can get some pretty decent money from early prisoner releases from them. Because an early prisoner release for a maximum security prisoner gives you the same amount of money as an early prisoner release for a minimum security prisoner. It's the same amount of money, so you can really farm the early prisoner releases out of minimum security pretty well. But I don't normally go that route because they don't pay hardly anything in the beginning when you're trying to make money. I just realized Charlie has a digital clock. Yeah, why? Do you guys normally not use the digital clock? You guys normally do the round clock? This needs to be open so I can see it. 1, 2, 3, wall. So this can be opened. There, and then we can get back into this part. Good. And then I can make this yard just a little bit smaller and have an exit on this side as well. So I have the double door here and they can all exit. But this is, then it's really narrow though. Ick. I don't want this to be so narrow. I don't like this being so narrow. Katie Cat, thanks for the 100 bits. Sorry I'm late. Had the choice of an afternoon at the pool or your stream and I took the pool. Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I would take the pool too. We're finding contraband. The dog is smelling the drugs. That's good. Keep smelling drugs. That's not advice. That's not life advice. That's just advice for dogs. Keep smelling the drugs.